Good morning, good afternoon. In this session, I'm just going to be talking about first aid. So first aid is very important when a person has received a traumatic experience. That experience could be physical or psychological. And the aims of administering first aid are always to preserve life, minimize further harm, and promote recovery, and also provide comfort to the individual that has received a traumatic experience. When trauma is physical, it is easy to identify a wound and act quickly. But when trauma is on the mind, it may take years for the victim to receive first aid that could minimize further harm. You find many people who go through traumatic experiences, and these experiences because the trauma hasn't been addressed in the right way. When it first happened, the individual goes on to suffer even more harm to their brain, not just not just to themselves, but also to the individuals that are around them. So first aid in a psychological sense is very, very important. The outcome of the first aid would hang heavily on what type of trauma a person has received, who is the first aider, how they have administered the first aid to the individual, where they are located, and when it is given. So it is always important to consider the what, the who, how, where when administering first aid.